This video is intended as a reference guide for the World of Warcraft level 20's Lorewalking. When I mention Lorewalking, I'm not referring to the scenarios Blizzard has implemented. I'm simply referring to a state which is obtained by talking to Lorewalker Cho, found in the capital city of your respective faction. The Lorewalking state scales the vast majority of World of Warcraft's outdoor zones and mobs to your character's level, enabling you to explore zones and farm rares previously out of reach. While in Lorewalking, questing is disabled. You will no longer gain progress towards quests in your log, nor will you be able to accept new quests. So primarily, with this method, we're going to be farming rares, collecting vanity items, and exploring. So here I am, in Stormsong Valley, part of the Battle for Azeroth expansion, attempting to farm a cloak with a socket. This zone's recommended level is 30 to 71. The loot dropped by mobs outside of Lorewalking does not scale to my character's level, which is 20, as demonstrated here. However, by using Lorewalking, we can scale the rares in this zone to our level to enable us to not only loot items dropped by rares in this zone, but use them. To enable Lorewalking, simply head to Lorewalker Cho in your faction's capital city. I select the leftmost scenario. There's a short cutscene to watch before interacting with Lorewalker Cho again. You will then be ported into the Lorewalking scenario. However, I do not intend to do the Lorewalking scenario. I have preset my Hearthstone to Stormsong Valley. So once I'm inside the Lorewalking scenario, I simply hearth and proceed to better my rare farming results. Let's see if I can turn a level 30 item I can't use into an item I can. So, how can we use this to influence our characters? We all know socket cloaks are hard to come by. You can farm green items for a chance at a socket cloak, farm Apexis rares, which you can only claim loot from once a day, or get lucky with your Battle for Azeroth rares. Because, to the best of my knowledge, all Battle for Azeroth one-time rare drops have a small chance to socket. Well, what if you had two more chances? These two new cloaks, previously unusable due to their level 30 requirement, now give our level 20 characters 2 extra chances at a socket cloak. So using Lorewalking, we now have access to the loot dropped by rares in Stormsong Valley. I suggest targeting cloaks, trinkets, and main hand and offhand for casters. This section of the video does not require Lorewalking. I felt that I should include the other Battle for Azeroth cloaks, which also have a chance to socket. Guardian of the Spring is a simple minigame in which you ride a horse thing back to a stable guy. Your reward is named Garl's Riding Blanket. I can confirm that this can socket with a screenshot after the video.
Trinkets, yes. Pretty trinkets.
Another Battle for Azeroth cloak that can socket is found in Zuldazar, on the Horde side of the Battle for Azeroth expansion. Lorewalking isn't exclusively for Stormsong Valley, I simply used it as a demonstration. There's plenty to find in Mist Spandaria with Lorewalking, as well as other WoW zones. Enable Lorewalking and explore. Let me know what you find out there in Azeroth.